The buy one, give one model is a simple idea, down to its very appropriate name. For every one that is bought, one is given away. So simple, so easy, it almost dares consumers not to contribute, especially when the cause being helped is one as respectable as the cause behind TOMS shoes. TOMS is not the first business to link consumerism and social welfare, as companies like Heifer International have been doing this since the first half of the 20th century. Indeed, it is the distinctive model that allowed the company to arrive and assert dominance. The buy one, give one model being utilized at this young company has brought it an immense amount of success since its birth and benefited countless people all over the world. TOMS Shoes is a company that began with an individual living true to a quote from Mahatma Gandhi. You must be the change you want to see in the world, that is inspiring others by fashionably increasing awareness. TOMS Shoes arrived on the scene with its unique model in 2006. Founder and current CEO Blake Mycoskie had been traveling in developing areas of Argentina and witnessed many children without shoes. In a first world country, it is easy to overlook the importance of this particular piece of clothing. What are shoes outside of something you've always had? They come in an array of fashions to complement different forms of dress and occasions, but shoes are much more than just another accessory. Shoes protect the feet from both mild discomfort, the occasional puncture from glass or sharp rocks, scrapes or burns, and from more severe viral or parasitic infections like tetanus and hookworm, respectively. The shoes are fashioned after a traditional Argentinian shoe, commonly known as an espadrille, and made with durable, environmentally conscious materials. The material and build of the donated shoes are, according to the company website, made to last up to a year before needing replacement. But how sustainable is the business model TOMS is operating with? The same place where the answer to this question is also the hiding place for its first critique. In theory, the model should exist as long as there are people in need in the world, but that is exactly it. TOMS Shoes is like putting Neosporin on a wound that needs stitches. Though the company is doing its part and the philanthropy is honorable, the true issue is poverty. A pair of shoes for the child of a household where that same child may be going hungry, does not seem to be an informed gift given. However, shoes are often required to meet schooling dress codes in developing nations. A new pair of shoes is far more than just a quick fix to a child, it could potentially change his life. This is also a model that experienced much success with the young trailblazing company started by Mycoskie. And history has shown that successful practices are quickly found by imitators seeking a piece of the pie. True to trend, in 2010, the Skechers company founded an eerily similar buy one, give one shoe purchasing model. Eerily similar in that it was near exactly the same as the TOMS Shoes model, down to even the type of shoes being made. In doing so, they set themselves up for online ridicule, but also drew a powerful distinction between those that do good because of the meaning behind it and those that do it simply for marketing purposes. By mirroring the TOMS concept so blatantly, Skechers not only showed a lack of creativity and originality, but they left themselves wide open to accusations of disingenuous social concern. This isn't such an egregious foul on the part of Skechers, as business models are replicated daily due to a common logic. If a system has proven that it works for others, why not make it work for you too? Founder Mycoskie, reportedly, has always been in full support of others adopting his business model, even leaving this message on his company's website. We hope to inspire other companies and individuals to incorporate giving into their businesses, although we encourage them to do so responsibly and creatively. From this response that appears decidedly lighthearted in response to the copycat company venture, it is simple to overlook this issue as a small one. However, this is potentially the most dangerous threat to the buy one, give one model. Marquis and Park assert that as more and more companies arrive on the scene with this model, they will find it increasingly difficult to set themselves apart with it, and the philanthropic efforts are likely to diminish. Further, the Skechers Bob's line, a company who appears to have adopted the model for lucrative reasons instead of for a social cause, experienced a tidal wave of negative publicity for their venture. Why? Because there was no heartwarming do-gooder motive story to back its inception, like Mycoskie's individual experience in Argentina. But who suffers when customers shy away from a company because it seems insincere? Though Skechers may have suffered a small blow to its image, it still maintains being $1 million company. In fact, the ones who suffer are actually those less fortunate, who would be receiving new shoes regardless of the company's motives. It is these same people at the very heart of the conception of the TOMS brand that will ensure the company's perseverance. Though founded on the simple shoe idea, TOMS has since expanded its product line to include sunglasses and coffee, and the company maintains the buy one give one model with these new additions. TOMS furthers its commitment to social welfare in developing nations by restoring eyesight to people through glasses and even vision surgeries with every purchase of the brand's sunglasses, and commits to give a week's worth of clean water to a family with every purchase of a bag of the company's gourmet coffee. It is worthy of note that TOMS Shoes is operating at a profit. What does this mean? That the entire company is a ruse, getting consumers to commit to a less than effective welfare project while the man at the top rakes in money off of the markup? Quite the contrary. Funds for donations are typically taken out of profits. Buy one, give one companies have addressed this cost in 3 ways: by charging a premium price for their product, finding ways to reduce costs, or accepting a lower profit margin with the hope of selling more units because of their social cause. A part of the TOMS Shoes Company includes a nonprofit subsidiary, Friends of TOMS. Funded through profits that are kept, this sister company is responsible for the shoe drops that take place in 60 countries, vision saving services in 15 countries, and clean water initiatives in 5 countries. If the entire business was a nonprofit, there would be a heavy reliance on donations for delivering the shoes. Fenner agrees that operating as a for-profit business has allowed the company to help more people at a quicker rate, thus improving the brand, thus inspiring more consumers to participate. With all of this success, TOMS is able to boast a staggering shoes donated figure of over 35 million. In general, thoughts of shoes are not particularly inspiring. Often, such thoughts don't even begin without accompanying words like trendy, new, or sale. The idea, in full effect at TOMS, to give shoes away to children without still leaves some naysayers equally uninspired. To those, there is only this to say. The shoes from TOMS are not going to fix the world poverty problem, but they are definitely a step in the right direction. Receiving a donated pair of shoes not only eliminates the immediate cost of a pair of shoes, but also eliminates medical fees that come with the treatment of foot-related infections. Further, TOMS Shoes in the buy one, give one model engages the consumer. Buying the pair of shoes is not a particularly large fee. It is the attention that is then snagged that is the most important. These products provide a way for people to publicly express their unique style and personality while also provoking conversations that allow them to share the buy one, give one story to other people. Buying the pair of shoes allows consumers to become more global citizens, to appreciate issues that impact others very far away in some cases. One purchase of shoes sparks conversation, and then 20 pairs of shoes are purchased. Now 40 people have shoes. TOMS Shoes is not a band-aid, it's a firebrand, challenging everyday people to look beyond themselves and ask what more they can do to help others. The social welfare of humans is and can only be up to humans, improving the lives of one another and establishing equity in all sectors. The world poverty problem. Oh my god, why is this so hard? Boom! There goes the dynamite. I did it!